Hello guys, I am Jack Tricken and be welcome to my channel, and this is my episode 2 of the beginners and mid-game guide for Watcher of Helms, and that's really important for you that just start to play right now and want to start better. Okay, so let's talk about the heroes. 3 stars, the hardy ones. Okay, they are good at the beginning of the game, but you will not use that too much after you get better heroes. The epic ones and the legendary ones, the 4 star for epics and 5 star for legendaries, okay? But at the beginning you need the 3 star hardy heroes, okay? So let's see the best ones that you can use, how to, of course, wait for some tips. Let's go to the video. There is some 3 important tips right now, okay guys? The first one is don't awake your 3 star heroes. Okay, here is, for example, when you get some hero and come here awake, you need to use a hero, exactly hero that is the same one to get some bonus here, okay? And that's really good for the legendary heroes, that's really good for some of the epic heroes, but for the 3 star heroes you don't need to do that. And that's why, because the 3 star heroes, it's better to sell. You just need to go here. Maybe I don't think that releases on the beginning of the game, but you come here, 3 star heroes, and sell that. Every 3 star heroes you can sell for 30 diamonds. It's really important on the beginning of the game because with the diamonds you can summon better heroes, okay? And if you awake your heroes, you are just lost some resources, and the bonus that the hero will get, it's not that good, doesn't make too much difference. And as I said before, you will not use this hero for too much time, okay? So save the double heroes for sell in diamonds and then you can summon more, okay? The tip number 2 is just promote your heroes and upgrade that to 4 stars, no more than that. So let me see an example here. For example, I have this guy here. This guy here, it's a 3 star, it's a hairy one, okay? So that's the maximum that I recommend to you to go. 4 stars and promote only to 4 stars. That's why most than that can be a waste of resources, okay? It will be enough for the beginning of the game, and of course really soon you will get the epic ones, maybe some legendaries, and these guys is the good ones to promote to 5 or 4 stars, okay? But of course stay tuned because the next videos we will talk about the epic ones and the best epic ones you need to promote, you need to invest, okay? You will see the best ones. I know guys, it's really confusing at the beginning because there is a lot of options and you never know what's the best heroes, okay? And the tip number 3 it's about the skill ups. So come back to here for the skill ups. Let me show my Voltus here. I just see this guy here. This guy is one of the first heroes that you get, and he's really good to start. Okay, so he's the one that you want to promote here the skills because he gets a really nice bonus. It's really easy to get that, it's only these ones, so you want to promote that. But for the other heroes, maybe you don't need to promote all skills because this resource to promote skills is kinda limited at the beginning of the game, so you need to choose the best heroes, okay? I will take a look in some heroes now and I will tell you guys what heroes you can upgrade the skills and what you don't need to do that, okay? So the first one definitely will be Voltus, right? So here he is, guy. We will start with 5 heroes basically, and these 5 heroes is one of each class. We have the fighter one, which will be This guy here, Borut, he's good at the start, but as I say, you only use until you get some fighters from 4 stars, the epic ones. But at the beginning, this guy is your fighter. He will help you. And of course, all these heroes that you get at the beginning, you will probably use them to fuse. Okay, here is the fuse. It's important to tell that right now. Hero fusion here. Okay, you need to get all these 4 guys because these guys are epics and these guys will help you much more than the 3-star ones. Okay, so have that in mind because that's why I told you to just go for 4-star promoted, because then you can use that for here and fuse for the epic ones, and that will be good for you. Okay, so you have our fighter with is this guy here, Borut. We have the next one is Voltus. I already showed the Voltus for you guys. Voltus is a mage and do some damage AoE, so it's really nice for the beginning of the game. Then we have our defender, this guy here, Hex. He's your tank. He can have a lot of life, some shield. It's really nice to understand at the beginning how these heroes work. Of course, we have Morene as a marksman. Here he is. She is a marksman. She is a damage dealer. Do damage at distance and some AoE damage too. It will help a lot in the beginning. And to finish this list, we have this girl here, Camille. Which is a healer. Okay, everyone knows that we need a healer in our team. So these 5 guys, these 5 guys, actually these 5 guys that you have that are 3-star high heroes, it's the main ones that you need to start in the beginning. So go for 4 stars, go to promote 4-star these 5 heroes because they are really good and really helps you. Okay, so that's the first thing, the 5 heroes that you need to start. Then let's talk about the lords. Okay, the lords is something that I will have a video soon explain the lords, but they are really important because they have ability like that. You already start with one lord with his Borut. Okay, he increased the basic attributes by 5% if he was from the same faction. Okay, and also have some other skills that help all other heroes. That's why you need these guys. So Borut, you don't need too much because on the day 7 of the game you will have Ain. Ain is a lord, but it's a epic, so he is much better than Borut. So you probably will use Ain for a really long time actually when you use heroes for this faction. Okay. But also we have another 2 lords 3 stars that maybe you can summon that, and if you do that you can use it. Okay, so the first one is this one, Dagna. Let's show here Dagna. Dagna is a defender. Okay, you don't really need too much defenders, but she's useful because, as I say, he have a large skill. So maybe you can use in the team just for the large skill. But at the beginning, if you summon Dagna and doesn't have yet all other defenders, because probably on the beginning of the game you just need about 2 defenders, not more than that. But Dagna can be an option. It's not exactly a good option, but it can be because you will find Oleg really fast in the game. It's a epic defender, really nice. And of course we have the other defender for the fusion that I already talked to you guys. Okay, so that's why you probably will not use this girl here, but if you want to go for 4 stars and use it at the beginning of the game, it's okay. And the next guy is this one, Nero. Nero is a guy that it's another lord, of course, and it's a mage and do AoE damage. And this guy is actually good for a 3-star high hero, okay? But he have a really big problem with this cost. 29 is a really high cost, so that's why probably you need to have some better mages in your team. But the thing is, there is not too much AoE mages in this game at the beginning, so maybe Nero can help you at the beginning, mostly for Gear Hide 1. Gear Hide 1 you need mages that do AoE damage, and while you don't get better ones, for example epic mages for do AoE damage, Nero can be an option. That's because as you upgrade the skills here for Nero, he gets really good and he actually gets stronger, and it's good. And also he have a lord, so if you have more heroes of the same faction, you need to use Nero in your team to get this bonus for everyone. I tested that in a secondary account, and Nero works really good. So this is the one that I recommend to skill up if you don't have another mages, okay? So we talk about the lords, and what more heroes you can have for 3 stars. So I want to show for you guys this one here, Decimus. Decimus is a really good fighter. Actually, this guy, even in end game, his guy is useful. For Gear Hide 2, there is a strategy that you can use that, so it's really good. But at the beginning of the game, this guy is amazing, so you definitely want one. As you get a Decimus, be sure to upgrade that to 4 stars, and but no more than that, okay? You will understand he have some really useful skills here, and of course, if you can take a look here, this is one guy that you can upgrade the skills because it will help, okay? Of course, as you get some epic fighters, maybe you don't use Decimus too much, but still he can be an option because of the skills. I don't want to talk too much about all heroes, because if I do that, the video will be too much bigger. So I'm just telling to you guys what's the best heroes with a brief resume, so you can get the better decisions at this beginning of the game, okay? So the next one I wanna talk to you guys is Lucas, and Lucas is a marksman. Let me find this guy. Here he is. I like this guy a lot, Lucas. He's really good. He doesn't do exactly too much damage, but he does a little damage. But the thing is, he do a really good slow. So this guy, you can actually use that even in mid game, maybe in late game, in some stages, if you don't have too many options. Like me, I don't have too many options for marksman, so I use that on Gear Hide 3 for some time, so it can help, okay? And this guy definitely will help you at the beginning of the game, and it's another guy that you can use for skill up. So yeah, be sure as you get your Lucas, be sure to invest that. But again, only to 4 stars, it's okay, because until now, until then, you have more heroes, probably some better epics, okay? And you have this other one, Autun. She's a healer, but she doesn't really heal too much. But the thing is, she have this ultimate, which do some crit rate increase, which can be really useful for you on the mid game, because at the beginning of the game you can't really do some crit, but at the mid game you have close to 100% crit, so this ultimate can help. And also she can do a lot of more damage for all your other heroes with this skill that increase the crit damage. So Altun is a really good hero, and she also helps with a small heal for everyone. But be sure to take your Altun. It's another hero that you can use even in the beginning of the game, on the mid game, and in the late and end game. There will be some good uses for this hero too. So this is another one to save. Okay, what more we have? Yes, the other ones I want to talk to you guys is about these guys here in Fusion. Because as I say to you guys, you need to fusion all these heroes. All these heroes are good. You can use these guys even in late game. They can be useful. Okay, mostly Lightlock, Tailwind and Livian, they will be useful at least on trials. You will see what trials mean very soon, okay? You don't need to take care about that, but you will understand. So you will probably use these heroes on trial, so it's okay to fuse this hero. They will help so much more than the original one. For example, Livian is a defender and she is much better than Hex. So that's why you use your Hex at the beginning, and as you can go and fuse your Hex. That's why I also say don't use your Awakens on Hex, because you will fuse that. So it will just a waste of your resources. Okay, that's why you don't need, for example, to upgrade the skills for Hex too, because you already fuse that. You have Livian, which is much better, and that's the point. The same thing for Tailwind. Your Morene will become a Tailwind, and your Camille will become this Lightlock. But Camille is a good healer. If you don't get another healer, maybe you can do another Camille just for the beginning. Some stages you can use 2 healers. Most stages 1 healer is okay. But maybe you can need 2, so if you need 2 healers and don't get an epic, you can go and do another Camille, okay? But that's okay. And about here, this fusion for Komodo. Komodo is not exactly a really great fighter, but he's better than Borut, okay? And you can use that to fuse Abomination. You guys can't see Abomination here in my screen because I already did, and Abomination you can only fuse once, okay? But Abomination, it's amazing, and it's a really big game changer for you. So feel free to fuse your Komodo, because you use that to fuse your Abomination, and that's why you need this guy. Okay, so Borut helps you at the early beginning of the game, and then you fuse to Komodo. Komodo can help for some time, and then you fuse for Abomination, and Abomination will help you for the rest of the game. Okay, but guys, I will make a video specific about fusion really soon. Okay, but I'm doing this spoiler because you need to understand only the basics. That's why you need to understand your 3-star heroes. The hardy ones are good at the beginning of the game because you need they, and then you go to fuse for the epic ones. That will be really helpful. Okay, so yeah, we talk about the most useful heroes. Okay, all the other heroes, the 3-star ones, I don't really recommend to have that because they are not so good. But as I say to you guys, if you come here to the fusion, for example, this guy here, it's a guy that you need to use that on fusion. So it's okay to use this guy at the beginning. Okay, all these guys here that you can see on fusion, these ones, all these ones, even the 2 stars, okay, here these other guys, and here these other guys, it's okay to upgrade these guys until this level here that you guys are seeing right there, because you will need to use that to fusion anyway. So it's okay to use that on the beginning of the game if you don't have more options. Okay, I hope that was clear. I know it's kind of confusing, but if you have some question, just feel free to ask here in the comments below of this video. I answer everyone, and be sure I will do my best to help you. Okay, what more you need to know? Yeah, just an extra tip for you that just start to play. Guys, you need to bound your account. You just come here. Let me find that. It's here on settings. You can email bind your account and also bind with your Facebook, Google Play. You need to do that to make your account safe, so you have no problems and no risk to lost your account. Also, as you do that, you will get some good diamonds, and that will help you a lot to summon extra heroes for this beginning of the game, which is really important. Okay, and guys, I already tell you the next videos will be about the epics, so it's really important. So that's why first you need to like this video, okay, and of course subscribe to see the next ones. Okay, and that's it for the video today, guys. I hope that helps you. I know how it can sound hard at the beginning this game, but I'm pretty sure that in after some days you will see it's not that complicated. And of course, I'm always here to help anything that you need. Okay? So I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!